Okay, so you can see I'm obviously in my backyard. I'm not at a camping area, but I got a folding firebox stove, and I know several people already have videos on these on YouTube, so I'm not doing a review or anything like that. I'm just going to try to light it in a different manner. I haven't seen anyone else try this, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just move away here, and I'm going to make a few shavings. For those of you that are wondering, this is my Jacklore knife from Jacklore Knives. Sandy made this one for me here. He's got a couple videos, I think, making it. He's got one that's very similar to it or almost identical to it. I don't know if this is going to work. I haven't tried it yet, so maybe a complete failure. So hopefully it works. We'll see how it turns out. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to take these shavings here, and I'm just going to put them inside the firebox to start off with. Drop those down inside, and then I want to cut some more for the starting method I want to try to do here. Wind's blowing a little bit, so I'm not sure if that's going to help or hurt me on this. Hopefully it'll help. Sometimes a nice little breeze will help start it right up. Just getting that extra airflow in there. Sometimes it'll blow just hard enough to put it out for you, so didn't have time to get out in the woods or to go camping. So, just want to try this in the backyard. I've had this fire stove for several weeks, and I just haven't had a chance to really get out and try it. Alright, so, let's see. So the thought process is here, what I want to do is, I want to start this on the ash pan, and then slide the ash pan in, and see get it to light from there. Looks like the wind's gonna fight me right now. And I am gonna use just a little bit of fat wood to make the fire lighting at the actual beginning as simple as possible. If the wind don't blow it all off. one thing I can say about this Jacklore is I have several knives, several fixed blade. I'm not going to stand here and try to review all of them or talk about all of them, but what I can say about Sandy's knives are they seem to hold an edge. The way he heat treats them and doing them just a couple of them at a time, they seem to hold an edge better than every other knife that I have. I don't think that's coincidence. I think it's just because he takes the time to do a proper heat treat. I am using the back side of the knife there to get some of the scrapings. They produces really fine scrapings, just like if you're using your fire steel. Throw that to the side there. Try not to sweat on everything here. I'll move the camera, make sure it's in a good location, and try not to sweat on this here. Get it in a good location so you guys can see what happens. See if it works or if it doesn't work. Either way, I think it's worth a try. Let me get this. Drop the camera down just a little bit so you guys can see better. Alright, so the idea is I put some shavings inside and I'm going to immediately go ahead and throw these smaller pieces just right on top. And the one thing I've noticed about this folding firebox stove is you can use pieces that are much longer than you can with the wildwood gas stove. Not that that makes the wildwood gas stove a lesser of a stove. It just operates a little differently. And what I can say, I think this is a good bit heavier than the wildwood gas stove. So let's see if I can get this going. It's very humid. Maybe. There we go. See already flames coming up on the inside, and all I'm doing is testing this out. I'm going to make a little lunch. Man, that's taking off really well. I like the way that's working. Just going to throw a little extra wood on here. So I'm just using my design cup and my 38-ounce Nalgene bottle here. Doing ramen noodles, nothing spectacular. I tend to break them up while they're still in the package. And just like the Wildwood gas stove, you're going to have to periodically add a little bit of fuel. But the convenient thing is, it's free fuel. Make sure you can always take an alcohol stove or something to that nature, but it's pretty awesome when nature just provides the fuel for you and take advantage of that. Another thing I like to add to my ramen when I'm cooking this stuff up. It's simple to carry. I just carry a little bit of the Bumblebee Premium Light Tuna in the aluminum. It's a foil rather than the tin. They're a lot heavier than what this is. I'll just cook it right in with the rest of it. I guess really all you need to do is get the noodle soft and this is ready. Very simple, quick lunch and a convenient, easy way to still have a little bushcraft even though you don't get get out into the woods. Don't need a lot of wood to cook a pretty good sized meal. Obviously, you know, with what I'm using, I could easily use the 12 centimeter, 14 or 16 centimeter pot for that matter, and I could easily go from just, you know, myself eating out of this small container to feeding 3 or 4 people with the same amount of fuel. See, I've already got a boil here, so it's just going to be a matter of a couple of minutes and I'm going to take this off. So anyway, just want to make a quick video. Haven't made any videos in a while other than out dirt bike riding, and I'd like to make some more bushcraft videos and possibly promote the Jacklore knife a little better than I have. I know I bought a few of them from Sandy, you know, early on. It's a wonderful knife. Like I say, the heat treat on it's just perfect, or at least it's perfect for me. It holds an edge as good or better than any of the other knives that I have. And you know, I have knives that are made out of 1095, the Bowler M390. Other 01 tool steel knives, and even the other 01 tool steel knives are not holding their edge as well as this. And it looks like, well, I was going to pull it off. I have L-Max knives. So with that being said, and they're all comparable. I mean, it just really comes down to what you like, what you prefer, what handle is most comfortable to you. You know, as far as the blade geometry and things like that, if you like a convex grind, and I have a fall Niven, I have the F1 and the Iden, and I like both of those knives. They're both great knives. I have the Blind Horse knives, Forest Trail. I've got the Bark River knives, Bravo 1, and the Highlander, or I think it's the Highlander Special maybe, or Highland Special, and the Fox River. I've got the Rat 5, the Rat 4, both by Essie. And this outperforms all of them, guys. It really does. I'll show it to you one more time. You know, I know there's not a lot of people that watch my videos or whatever, but this thing's just beautiful. It does a fabulous job, and you can see I use this knife. I mean, it's not like it just sits inside. And I use the other knives. I use all of them. I have fun using them. So I think I'm going to stop there and get this thing off, eat my lunch, and try to get this video posted without too much editing, I hope. Alright, so thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you taking the time to look at the video. The Folding Firebox Stove, it's an awesome piece of equipment, equally as well as the Wild Wood Gas Stove. I like both of them. They're both great pieces of equipment. Alright, thanks again. Bye.